A long time ago, when kings ruled the lands and countries were being fought over, there was a battle raging which soon would become history. In that fierce battle, there were 3 specific knights commissioned by the king as the guardians of the treasure. Sensing that the battle was not going in their favor, they hastily buried the treasure and quickly drew a map of it, dividing the map in 3, each knight taking their part. 2 of the 3 knights met their fate in that battle. Only one escaped with his life. The buried treasure was never recovered, as only one knight who had survived had only one piece of the treasure map. His name was Sir Crusade. For generations, that partial map was handed down, and the story of the lost treasure recounted many times. Until one day, a young man rose up with a determination to find that lost treasure. His name, Commodore Crusade.
How goes the hunt for the lost treasure, Commodore Crusoe?
I have found a missing piece of the map, hidden among ancient maps in your library.
It's wonderful.
Now my next clue leads me to believe that I must take a trip to Dreadful Island, where the last piece of the map is found.
Go forth and fear not, Commodore Crusoe, and may God be with you.
Aye, aye, King.
Welcome, kids, to the high seas adventure. We're so glad you made it, kids. Stand up and begin to clap with us. Ready? Here we go. The journey begins. We're all getting into the Word of God. His Word is our guide for all of our lifetime.
Welcome to the High Seas Adventure Kids Crusade. We are so glad you're here. Are you ready for Kids Crusade? If you are, say, ahoy, mate. Now, you can do better than that. Say, ahoy, mate. So, my name is Ollie, and yep, I'm an octopus. Well, listen, a couple of things tonight. If you need to go to the restroom during the service, please ask an adult sitting near you and they will take you. Secondly, Please stay in your seats unless you are asked to participate up front. And thirdly, no one is allowed behind the puppet stage unless you are asked to. And finally, hey, let's have some fun. Here's Brother Dave now. Captain Dave, what do you have to say?
Hello, Ollie, and hello all to you. Good to see you tonight. Welcome to the High Seas Adventure. Is there anyone here for the very first time tonight? You weren't here last night. Raise your hand real high, and let me see who you are. Wow, there's several of you. Great, let's give them a big hand. Thank you for coming. If you could have our big lights turned on, please. And we're going to introduce our captains over here on the red side. The red coat team is Captain Heidi. Let's give it up for Captain Heidi. Over on the blue coat side, none other than Captain Riley. Now it looks like on our board that the girls are ahead by 50 points. Guys, are you going to change that tonight? Or girls, are you going to pull further ahead? Well, we're going to find out. For those of you that are new tonight, we have some prizes we're going to give out. One of them is a 6-foot chocolate bar. Anybody want this? Yeah? All right, here we go. I'm just kidding. But tonight, your name may get drawn. You never know. And you may be the one taking this home. One for the girls' side, one for the boys' side, one for the adult side. No, I'm just kidding. You guys get carrots and celery. That's what your doctor ordered. So, here we go. After the service, 2 of you will take this home. And then tomorrow night, I have in my hand a gold bar that's worth $100. $100, and $50 is the second prize. How you get these, listen very closely. You don't have to do anything but come to get the candy bar. But for these, you got to work for them, all right? So how you do this is you come, number one, you come, you get 5 points. You bring your Bible, you get 5 points. You say your memory verse, you get 5 points. You bring a visitor, you get 5 points. Every visitor you bring, you get 5 points for. That's how you rack up the points to get these. And you won't be taking these home, but you'll be getting a $100 bill and a $50 bill to take home. I wonder, what could you spend $100 on? I know what you can do. Guys, you can take your pastor out to Longhorn Steakhouse. Wouldn't that be neat? Yeah, Brother Jonathan really likes that idea very well. All right. Well, let's get to our offering tonight. God loves a cheerful giver. We're going to get these pails out and ready. And girls, you're going to put your offering in the red side. Guys, you're going to put your offering in the blue side. Now, let me say something to you adults, too. Guys, listen up for just a minute. Have a seat. We're going to have them come up row by row. But let me say to you adults, if you'd like to give and you'd like to support the Kids Crusade, you're welcome to as well. You don't have to give pennies. You can give checks. You can give dollar bills, 20s, whatever. And that's worth 50 points for the count on either side. So if you want the girls to win, you want to put your money in the girls' side. If you want the boys to win, put your money in the boys' side. All right? Yeah. So here we go. A little offering music. Brother Tommy's ready. And he's got his muscles all built up. He may need them tonight. Captains, bring up your kids row by row. First rows. First row first. All right. Smile. Smile. Oh, they're eager to give. Okay, next row. Awesome. We're on a journey home. We're on a journey home tonight. We're on a journey home. We're on a journey home tonight. Check these guys out. They're serious about giving. Got it? Wow. I feel sorry for the counters. All right. Looking good. Probably looks like you're struggling a little bit of sweat on his forehead. Let's sing it. We're on a journey, we're on a journey after God. We're on a journey, we're on a journey after that. Wow, right. Oh, wait a minute. No, it's not over till it's over, right? Looks like we got some reinforcements coming in. Look at her, she's digging down into her sack. Brother Tommy's like, where is she getting this money from? She traded in your Corvette. Oh, yeah, short trip home, that's right. Oh, man. She's digging. Oh, here comes some more. She's got determination written all over her face. All right, she's done. Okay, are we ready? Guys, on the count of 3. 1, 2. What comes after 2? 3. Let's give the boys a big hand. And let's give the girls a big hand. You guys are all supposed to. Look at, we're tied now, so we're going to play the game here just a little bit, and that's going to make a little bit of difference. Let's see what I got right here. I need a brave young man. Any brave young men out here? Let's see. Let's see. How about this fellow right here? You right here. Come on up here. What's your name? I'm sorry, say it again. Wyatt. Come over here, Wyatt. Are you afraid of anything? Okay. What about, do you like snakes? I don't either. Spiders? I don't like spiders either. How about, are you afraid of anything that might be in this bag? Because in this bag is a surprise. Are you sure? Okay, because I don't want you to be afraid to stick your hand in there. Hold on just a second. Let me get this ready, because just in case it wakes up. Okay. All right. Are you willing to stick your hand in there without looking? No. No, you can't look. Ready? Put your hand in. Hey! Oh, all right. Yeah, boy, you didn't even jump hardly. So what's in there? Oh, here we go. All right. You get. Oh. All right. So what is that right there? Hair. Hey, that may be my hair. Same color. Well, what else did you find in this bag? So see, sometimes our fears keep us from receiving what God has for us. And in this case, Wyatt, you're the proud owner of a $5 bill. Congratulations. Let's give him a hand. The Bible tells us that every good and perfect gift comes from above. Our God only gives good gifts, guys. He's never going to hurt you. He's not going to surprise you. He's not going to give you something that's bad for you. God's going to give you good gifts. And that's important because we need to trust Him. Don't be afraid to put your hand in God's bag, because God will always give you good things. Let's pay attention to Ollie here. See what he's got for us.
Wow, that was a cool illustration, Captain Dave. Way to go. Hey kids, have you ever gone through some situations where you just didn't know hardly what to do? Yeah, we've all been there, right?
Big lights.
Maybe somebody bullied you at school, or maybe, you're having problems with some of your classes, or you're having difficulties, maybe just making friends. Well, you know what? The great thing is God will see you through it. And that's the name of our next puppet song. So sit back, we're going to put on our special lights and sing See Me Through It.
Things are getting real, Jesus take the wheel. Only way I'm getting to the other side. Days are getting dark, life's a little hard. Blinded but I'm trying not to lose sight. I don't got this, I know you got this, yeah. And I believe it before I see it, yeah. I know you're gonna see me through it. If anybody can, you can do it. Gotta know in the trouble, in the pain, fire, you're gonna see me through it. You're gonna see me through it. If anybody can, you can do it. And whenever my heart goes away, you see me, you're gonna see me through it. When the sky falls, who am I gonna call? Who would have put it up there in the first place? Full scale attack, devil on my back, better lace him up and go put on my mean face. I don't got this, I know you got this, yeah. And I believe it before I see it, yeah. I know you're gonna see me through it. If anybody can, you can do it. You gotta know when you're trying to pain, fire, you're gonna see me through it. You're gonna see me through it. If anybody can, you can do it. And whenever my heart goes away, you say that you're gonna see me through it. All God is bigger than all our problems. The only one who knows how to solve them. So if you're sitting in the back rock bottom, prayers in the air if you got them. All God is bigger than all our problems. The only one who knows how to solve them. So if you're sitting in the back rock bottom, prayers in the air, you're gonna see me through it. If anybody can, you can do it. You gotta know when you're trying to play fire, you're gonna see me through it. You're gonna see me through it. If anybody can, you can do it. And whenever my heart goes away, you say that you're gonna see me through it. Yeah, 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 I know you're gonna see me through it.
That was an awesome puppet song. I just love that. And I always know God will see you through it. Well, hey, it's scripture game time. Are you excited to play our game tonight? Well, let's learn our verse first, okay? It's found in Proverbs 15:6. Can you say that with me? Proverbs 15:6. Let's say it again. Proverbs 15:6. Now here's the verse. In the house of the righteous, repeat after me. In the house of the righteous is much treasure.
Is much treasure.
But in the revenues of the wicked
But in the revenues of the wicked
is trouble.
is trouble.
Let's say it again. In the house of the righteous
In the house of the righteous
is much treasure.
is much treasure.
But in the revenues of the wicked
But in the revenues of the wicked
is trouble.
is trouble.
Now, let's say it all together. Ready? Where's it found?
Proverbs
15:6. Say it with me now. In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. Let's say it one more time. Where is it found?
Proverbs 15:6.
In the house of the righteous is much treasure, but in the revenues of the wicked is trouble. Great.
Yeah.
All right, Brother Dave, let's explain how to play the game. See you later. Have fun.
All right, thank you, Ollie the Octopus. We're going to play the Walk the Plank game tonight. And several of you are going to be chosen to walk this plank, and I'm going to explain the rules to you, so you're not going to have any problem doing this. Howbeit, you don't want to fall off the plank, because doing so will mean that the sharks might get you. And if the sharks get you, that will mean you are deceased, and that will take a point off of your score. So you want to make sure you stay on the plank. So here's what we do. When Captain Courtney starts her timer, we're going to start here. We're going to have a row. You're going to line up here like this. There'll be a row behind you. Girls over here, guys over here. When she says go, you'll go like this. You'll get on the plank. You'll walk to the middle, and you'll turn and you'll say, "Ahoy, mate," as loud as you can. And then you'll go all the way to the end. Now, some have gotten off midway, and if you get off midway, that does not count. You've got to go to the end. When you get to the end, jump off, and then run back to the back of the line. Get in the back of the line, and as soon as you do, run past that first one, tag them, and they'll take off. So only one person on the plank at a time. Captains, I want you to pick some older kids for this game, just because of the height of the plank, so make sure you pick some older girls. Riley, pick some older guys. Okay? I need 7 to play this game tonight. Pick 7, pick them quick. Just count them out real quick and bring them up.
Come on ahead, boys. When you get picked, come on, line up.
And girls, when you get picked, come over here and make a line.
All right, it's right here.
The pirate walk the plank game is fixing to start.
There you go.
We got way more than 7, Courtney.
4.
I think those 3 little guys jumped
You
up.
go have a seat, okay? Right here.
And the 2 on the end, too.
Yeah, go ahead and have a seat, okay?
Girls, where you at? Oh, come up here, girls. Don't be shy. Come right up here. Stand, start right there. Stop that right there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me 3 more. 1, 2. One more, Captain Heidi. There she comes. All right, girls, remember what to do? Remember, listen, guys. Team, guys, listen. Girls, listen. When you start off and you get to the middle, what are you going to do? You're going to turn and say? No, you're not going to say it. You're going to yell it. Ahoy! And then you're going to go all the way to the end. Come back around to the back. Well, you're going to tag the next person first. All right? Don't forget to tag the next person. Now, Riley, you and Heidi. Heidi, you're going to come up here on this side, and you're going to count how many successfully go through. Okay? So come up here. Stand here, Riley. Heidi, stand right there, and you're going to count how many successfully go through. Not the ones that go halfway. They don't count. All right? Can I trust you? All right. Can I trust you, Captain? All right. I know you only got one eye, so it may be a little difficult, but I think we can make this happen. All right, ladies, are you ready? Gentlemen, are you ready? And now we need you guys to cheer for us, okay? So when we start the music, we start our crazy lights, I want you to give us a good cheer for your team, because this is worth 50 points. This is a tiebreaker right here. Somebody's going to pull ahead by 50 points. Captain Courtney, do you have your timer ready? All right, here's our music. As we hear from Captain Courtney, we'll start the game.
On your mark, get set, go!
Oh my. All right. Good job. Good job. Take that over there for me. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put some scores up on the board. Captain Courtney, are you ready for that?
I'm ready, kids. Are you ready to hear?
All right. We're looking at, for the boys and for the girls, 13. You're tied. First time we've ever tied in this game, 13 and 13. This isn't Friday, is it? No, we don't believe in that. All right, good job, everybody. Give yourselves a hand. 13 successful attempts on walking the plank. Nobody got ate by sharks. That's an awesome thing. Good for you. Captain Courtney's got an action song for us. Let's give our attention to her.
All right, kids, go ahead and stand up. We're going to do another song, and this we're going to do a competition. Now, it won't be for points, but we're going to see who can holler the loudest in a bit, okay? So here's the song. We're going to say, I've got joy. No, we're not hollering yet. Just say it with me, okay? I got joy down in my heart. Deep, deep down in my heart. J-O-Y. Down in my heart. Deep, deep down in my heart. Okay, boys, don't holler yet, okay? Thank you, okay? You're going to say, Jesus put it there. And nothing can destroy it. Can destroy it. One more time, can destroy it. Huh. Do a little louder. Huh. So that is what we're going to have a competition. The boys are going to better huh or the girls, okay? Then the rest of the song is I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. All right, you guys ready? We're going to start out slow and then we'll speed it up. Ready? Everybody together. Ready? I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. J-O-Y down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Jesus put it there, and nothing can destroy it. I got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. All right, team captains, come up here by me. There we go. We're going to speed it up, kids. Ready? I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. J-O-Y down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Jesus put it there, and nothing can destroy. I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. All right, girls, just the girls. All right, you guys ready? Dig deep and give a big hug when we get there. Ready? You ready, team captain? We're going to go a little faster. I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. J-O-Y down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Jesus put it there, and nothing can destroy. I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Good job, girls. Here we go, boys. We're going to go even faster. Sing it with us. Ready? I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. J-O-Y down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Jesus put it there, and nothing can destroy. I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Wow, we need a picture, guys. You should have seen that. I think the boys got it, did you all? All right, everybody together. Stop down too soon. Girls, come on, boys. Last time, supersonic fast. Ready? Here we go. You guys ready? I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. J-O-Y down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Jesus put it there, and nothing can destroy. I've got joy down in my heart, deep, deep down in my heart. Great job, kids. You may be seated. Well, what did we sing about? We got what in our heart? Yes, and nothing can destroy. Boys, I need you all to sit down, turn around, face me. I need sit back in your seats. I need an adult to come sit on this row right here, okay? And then I want you to sit back, put your elbows back, hands in your lap. Get your listening ears on. All right, a little quiet. Take a look at our screen and lights, please.
Welcome back, kids, to the High Seas Adventure Bible Cruise. This starts the second day of a 3-day cruise where Zeke and Molly have traveled back in time to the Bible days and are experiencing real Bible stories come to life as they cruise along on this high sea adventure. Yesterday, Zeke and Molly found a suspicious passenger who was hiding below deck and caused a terrible storm to occur because he was on the run from God's command to preach to the Ninevites. This man was Jonah, who later was thrown overboard. The storm stopped, and Jonah was swallowed by a great fish. After a 3-day stay in the belly of that great fish, Jonah prayed, and God caused the fish to spit him out on dry ground. He went on to preach, and the people of Nineveh believed on God and turned from their wicked ways. Zeke and Molly and the ship crew were relieved the storm was over and they could continue their Bible cruise. Well, let's see what adventure is ahead for them now.
Good afternoon, passengers. This is your captain speaking. We trust you have a wonderful time on the Sea Voyager. Today's weather forecast calls for a high of 70 degrees, sunshine, and a slight wind from the south.
Oh, Zeke, thank goodness for the good weather today. Yesterday's storm was quite a doozy. It even messed up my hair.
Hey, speaking of hair, what's a bird trainer's favorite hairstyle?
Oh, I don't know.
A mohawk.
Oh, and here I thought that storm scared all of those jokes out of you yesterday.
Hey, did you hear that the captain picked up some prisoners last night at port who are on their way to Rome like we are?
What? Prisoners? I thought this was a cruise ship, not a warship. Oh my, I hope we are safe.
Oh, I think we'll be safe. There's also some soldiers on board too. And I saw this prisoner who seemed different from the others. Even the captain seemed to treat him courteously and allowed him to be unshackled to